One and all to Masterclass number 10. My Masterclasses are designed for mainly independent restaurants and hospitality operators, drawing on my 30-odd years in catering. These range from an award-winning marketing director's role of a 600-strong restaurant chain. Then I ran a £4 million research-led marketing consultancy, providing advice to restaurant chains and shopping malls, where I developed 16 food courts. Also, in my own right, I've developed and operated about 20 catering concepts in this country, in Germany and in Ireland. And recently I've been appointed by Brighton and Hove Council to be their hospitality partner, providing free advice to local operators. Today's Masterclass follows on from others concerning rational subjects such as food cost management, efficient labour planning, marketing, market research and brand development. Today I deal with an emotional subject, love. How do you make your restaurant lovable? Well, love's a very strong word. It's probably the most powerful emotion we know. At a rational level, we don't anticipate loving a particular restaurant. But recently I bumped into a young woman who was a regular guest at my restaurant in Brighton, the Old Bank. When she realised I used to own it, she smiled broadly and said, "The Old Bank, I love that place." I'm sure that each of you has a similar story to tell about a favourite restaurant or pub. So let's consider the rational and emotional aspects of dining out. In the workshops I regularly run in my capacity as hospitality partner, I make the point that eating out is essentially irrational. Why on earth would you pay someone else significantly more than the food cost to provide you with a meal which you are perfectly capable of reproducing in your own home? In practice, most restaurant owners focus on tangible deliverables. In order of importance, in customers' eyes, these are cleanliness, service, atmosphere, food quality, and value for money. In principle, delivering each of these should produce a happy guest, keen to return. However, while I endorse the importance of these 5 rational elements, the trump card for repeat visits are the intangible deliveries, the emotional reasons for returning. I guess it all boils down to experience and personal. To those of us in the restaurant industry, it's a business, but for guests, it's personal. So how do we make the experience personal? Primarily, it's by encouraging and training staff to deliver a personal experience. This is easier said than done, as many employees see their role as mechanically delivering the rational elements of the guest's visit. However, by enhancing their self-esteem and confidence levels, you find that staff will stretch themselves through improved listening skills and increased powers of observation to detect guests' needs and concerns. I was able to do this using training modules contained in the book I wrote called Making Service Magic, or Magic for Malls, as was then. It's now being reprinted as Making Service Magic. And it's a programme that's now been shared with over 30,000 entry-level employees in retail and catering in the UK, Germany and Ireland. In the book, I also cover complaint handling, a task which is regarded as the least pleasant part of the waiter's job. However, it's the efficient handling of a complaint that boosts the personal experience for the guests, as when we weather a hardship together, we emerge stronger and with greater trust. So, a few questions for you. What intangible value do you provide your customers? What distinguishes you from your competition in terms of intangible values? What one emotional word would guests use to describe your restaurant? So that's it really. In the restaurant business, we're very focused on data, cost control, margins, sales and profit. All good rational stuff. However, it's really important that a significant part of your day is given over to the development of unforgettable guest experiences, which will not only bring them back, but will even, on a good day, make them love you. As ever, I've tried to keep my masterclasses brief, and this one included, If I've raced over something that you think you'd like to know more about, please don't hesitate to drop me an email or a WhatsApp or give me a call, and I will happily fill in the gaps. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you look forward to Masterclass number 11. Bye-bye.